We begin with a rivalry of epic proportion. Rated R 2K, and of course, Johnny Blue. In our last episode, Johnny Blue attacking the leg, absolutely destroying the knee of Rated R 2K. Of course, the Interplanetary Champion got his in the end, with a victory even after such a vicious attack. We notice not only is his knee, but it seems the entire leg after fighting on such a damaged limb has been thrashed. Will he be at 100% for his match tonight? Welcome to the SSU. Hello to you, the seasoned few. You know what we came here to do, and if you don't, let me tell you, RPG style character progression, fantasy sports style betting in the most electrifying four corners known to mankind. And we start this episode off right with a bunch of rivals by the name of Rated R 2K and Johnny Blue, taking it to him after his loss in yesterday's match, and Rated R taking it right back to him. It's a slobber knocker. It's a fiesta of fists. The referee rings the bell and we officially get started. And if you didn't see last episode's match between these two, it was an epic battle. Rated R 2K, of course, taking major damage to the leg, thanks to the tactics of Johnny Blue. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, or getting your opponent to tell the referee he's finished. But tonight, it may not be that simple for Rated R 2K, a man known for his MMA style. We see him using his legs a lot early in the match, but do they have the same oomph? I highly doubt it, as you can see there. Oh, what a whiff. What a whiff. Johnny Blue is out there just missing everything, and he finally learns how to reverse a springboard maneuver. That might be the changing. Oh no! And attacking those legs like a smart man should with the classic Indian deathlock, the 1970s version of an Indian deathlock. Haven't seen that since Triple H. And look at this man go. Clearly has a tactic tonight, and Rated R 2K better figure it out fast. Uh-oh. Johnny Blue gaining some momentum. Concrete to the face, and it's clear what he's after tonight. He thought the attack to the leg was going to be enough in the previous match. Now he knows he has to stay on it. Rated R 2K, no weakling, no sucker. But today, he may have been suckered in to a battle he might have needed to avoid. Every man needs time to recover. Oh man, every well that has water needs to be replenished by the spring rain. And right now it looks like Rated R 2K needs his replenishment. Put in the comment section the right word and we'll figure that out. Easy 2 count. I was going to say 3, but I see Rated R kicking up something fierce. We can see that the damage to the legs are already accumulating. Oh my God. Rated R locking in a sharpshooter. I apologize. Johnny Blue getting that sharpshooter. Rated R getting locked in the sharpshooter, and he is hurting. And this time the springboard finally connects. Johnny Blue maybe doubting himself at this point. And look who's smart enough to stop using his legs as a weapon. Rated R finally using the back elbow, using the hands. Now, of course, Rated R from that green goat planet, so he has that legendary stamina. Johnny Blue, hailing from the White Mermaid, which means he gets a boost to specials and finishers. But of course, as fast as you can get a finisher, you can lose it by simply getting reversed. And right now, Johnny Blue feeling the calf kick. Rated R2K. Somehow he's kind of limping out there. Oh! Rolling Thunder Stunner. Rolling Thunder. Oh, Johnny Blue able to get the shoulder up. Rated R2K maybe at the last second there, taking his weight. Oh, and he knows it was his fault. You gotta know that old saying, it's not over till it's over. And Johnny Blue trying his hardest to get to his feet, scrambling away from the grapple attempts of Rated R2K. Now we got ourselves an issue. Oh, he's breaking the knee. That's the same leg that he attacked in the last episode. That is the same leg that he injured in their last match. And now he's hurt. He's hurt. Rated R2K needs to just stop this match now before his career could possibly be over. Reaching out to the ropes. Getting the referee's break. Takes it to the outside. The concrete's ugly and it's unforgiving. Johnny Blue get to experience that right now. Amazing maneuver from Rated R2K. He's digging deep in his bag as he doesn't have much left in that leg. He's limping. He's limping around. He was thinking, I think he was going to go off the steps. He was going to walk up the steps, but he doesn't even have enough knee fortitude. Oh. And the springboard reversals are another part of the storyline between these two, the in-ring story. Oh, Johnny Blue giving us a view of what has to be one of the most devastating leg attacks I've seen. And Rated R2K so hurt right now, he's just in survival mode. He can't even focus. But he better. Johnny Blue running away. Oh. He wasn't running away, he was running too. That might have been a 3 count. Oh, my Lord. There's nothing you can do to stop Johnny Blue when he wants to get a W. That rhymed, I'm not a rapper, but you can check out my YouTube playlist with the music. Johnny Blue talking trash. Johnny Blue talking trash to the man in the corner. That man is Rated R2K and he's not with it. No trash talking here. Seems to be getting his second win back. His legs may be so numb, he can just use them as a club. And he knows he needs to go for the W. And he can't get it. Johnny Blue, the interplanetary champion. The new interplanetary champion, going for another leg maneuver, and Rated R says, no way, Jose. Uses all of his arm strength to put this man away. And of course, that legendary stamina coming into play right now. Clearly coming into play. Big boot to the face. That would knock anybody out. But not Johnny Blue. Not the interplanetary champion. Not the man that gives his entire planet a boost. And that taunting is what got him in trouble last time, but this time it doesn't do nothing but make the show a little bit more exciting. He's going up top, third turnbuckle. This is reckless. This is reckless. This is going to be that karate jump kick. No, he can't use his legs, so he goes for a flying forearm. And he drives that. Oh, no. We thought he was going to taunt. Johnny Blue thought he was going to taunt. It's over. It's over. Johnny Blue reaching for the leg. No, that's the injured leg. That's the injured leg. Johnny Blue. Oh, he's tearing off the knee ligaments. He's as smart as a fox. He's as smart as a fox. More conniving than a Wall Street investor. This Johnny Blue, using some underhanded tactics, if you will, to get the win tonight. Underhanded, or is it just proper planning? I guess it depends on who you ask. And if you ask me, the champion just wants to stay a champion. And that's what just happened. Make sure you guys hit the like. Make sure you guys hit the share, comment. And get ready for the next match. And make sure you guys bet. Fantasy sports style betting, man. You can't earn points if you're not in the comments. And if you don't have the ability to comment, that means you need to create a profile on YouTube. Get an email. Go to that email. Get your confirmation password. Become who you are supposed to be in the SSU. Let's go on to the next match. Bubba Wilcox versus Savage Spike. Of course, our next match is going to be a banger. The big man. Oh, no! The big man gets attacked from the rear. Clearly, this is retaliation from the UFO champion, DTM, on the 300-pound man for his transgressions against the champion himself. You attack me, I attack you, and the referees are finally able to drag DTM backstage, separating Savage Spike from the 300-pound man, and Savage Spike absolutely tells the referee to get out of the way before he catches a shoulder check, a little bit of mental talk, a menacing eye from the big man as he climbs the ropes, and the big man can't be grabbed. The big man can't be grabbed, but he can do some grabbing. I'll tell you what, 100% beefcake, 100%. The man you don't want on top. Throwing forearm strikes. So many problems occurring for Savage Spike early in this match. But with Beefcake not at 100%. Now, is Beefcake ever not at 100%? Quick 1 count there shows Savage Spike has what it takes to kick out from the big man's weight. And the big man continues his lifting maneuver. Savage Spike finally puts a little bit of offense together. It's a few elbows and some punches right to the top of the head. Double axe handle, still can't get it done. The second does. Drops the big man and he goes for the pin. Leg is in the air. 2-1 counts so far. Both of these men still having a lot to give. Still having more to show the people, you the season few. Now remember, each character is from a planet. My man Beefcake coming from the Black Scorpion. So his submission boosts are insane. And then we've got Savage Spike. Hailing, of course, from his father's planet, the White Mermaid planet. The big boot of Beefcake gets the rope. Referee sees it. Savage Spike should have seen it coming as well. Another one of those combination of strikes. Brutus decides to keep taking it, but he goes down again. Center of the universe. This is the second time. Can he get at least the 2 count? No. Can't even get a 2 count, and Savage Spike better figure it out quick, because he can't pick the big man up the same as DTM did. Clearly, he hasn't even tried, as he knows he can't. DTM, on the other hand, having that one maneuver, he's able to lift. Oh, so he's going up top. Oh, Savage Spike absolutely missed that moonsault, but he's just like his father. He's able to counter his own mistake with a decent Irish whip, but that doesn't matter for anything. This is bad news bears. Savage Spike looking at the big man. Oh no, clubbing blows in the corner. Oh my God. You know, I said earlier, because DTM attacked him at the gate, that he may not be at 100%, but this is 100% Brodus Beefcake. That rhymed. I'm not a rapper, but you can check it out on my playlist, J Solo's music and videos, of course, free music. There's plenty of episodes of Universe Past. If you guys want to find out how Max Maximus came to be, maybe look at old versions from Universe Past of your favorite character. All you got to do, click on that playlist and click on the universe. Interplanetary Wars, WWE versus SSU, and more. But if you're here right now, tonight, watching this episode, you have to realize how much drama is unfolding in front of us. Of course, if Beefcake gets 100% aerial boost, what does that even mean for anyone beneath him? So far, we've seen a frog splash from the big man, and we've seen other variations of a splash, kind of a Vader bomb, if you will. A bubble bomb. Doesn't get anything but a 2 count, putting all of his weight down on Savage Spike, but Savage Spike's new physique, it doesn't matter about your physique, it all matters about your technique. And right now, the right hand gets countered from Savage Spike, but now he somehow, after a quick exchange, no way, gets the big man up ever so slightly. Oh my God. I'm not going to say he picked him up to slam him, but he got him up just enough to set him up for the leg drop at the rope. The rope. Oh my God, a second rope break saves Brodus Beefcake. And he decides to give the crowd what they want. He shows that he has the strength to lift the big man, and the big man returns the favor and hits him with the classic maneuver, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. And this is the one you don't want to be. Oh, crushing the Bubba Bomb. The Bubba Bomb. There's nothing but trouble when the Bubba Bomb comes for you. He's choking him out. He should have pinned the young man, but he decides to put more torture onto the frame of Savage Spike, stomping the spine. Oh no, 300 pounds. 300 pounds. And Savage Spike stays done. Decides to tap out. Brodus Beefcake. He won't let him go. Jesus. The referee, understanding that even if he wanted to, he couldn't stop 100% certified Beefcake. And look who's at the entryway. DTM deciding to come out. Why is security letting him out again? Why has security let him out again like these two aren't going to fight on site? It's on site, as the kids say. It's on site with these two, and it can't be helped. The drama unfolding here at the Red Lion Planet Arena, and back and forth, the Black Scorpion versus... Oh my God. We got to find out where my man DTM is from. We got to find out. Let's ask Golden Standard. Can anyone get Golden Standard to hit the comments and tell us where DTM is from? Red Lion has an opening. Maybe DTM will take it. Thank you to you, the season few. We got more action underway, but it's all up to you to get in the comment section and make it happen. Make sure you hit the like. Some call him a god. Some call him a turncoat. Some call him a murderer. Miguel Morales dispatches of all opponents. Big old possum. A man, a monster, a beast who walks a tightrope and finishes his opponents with the most painful maneuver, the possum bottom. These are weapons. Weapon X is the weapon. Dispatching of a 7-footer. Dispatching of a champion. Dispatching of tunes. The Red Lion Planet's leader. One to be feared. Mentally and physically. Coming up next in the SSU, our champion, your champion, the Red Lion Planet's leader, the man with what we would really the equal is only the Infinity Gauntlet of Marvel, the SSU title, able to do whatever he wants and needs to keep his championship reign going. You hear the crowd going crazy in the background. Mom Duke's talking about eating cakes. Something about cakes. In the previous champion, having things to say about Weapon X. You hear the aggravation in the background from the crowd. Is the champion loved? Is the champion hated? Ladies and gentlemen, we're having spaghetti. We're having spaghetti.
Let's talk about it. Hello to you, the season fruit. I had to hide the scale from my kids, man. Shout out to Big Homie. Shout out to Big Homie Wells. Let's go. Quick work. Crypto cash.
I'm telling you now, the storyline is where it's at. This one man, is he a god? Is he a demon? Ladies and gentlemen, Miguel Morales. No, my Spanish isn't that great. But I'll tell you right now, the LWO deleting what has to have been a fake version. We thought the green goat mask was pretty cool. I did, at least. But it goes to show you, you never know what's going to happen here in the SSU. Or can you? It's simply looking in that comment section, because it's all up to you, the season few who drive the storylines. Thank you to Andrew Dubs. Your character's coming soon, buddy. Just waiting for these storylines to accommodate such a massive character. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Galaxy will be making his appearance very soon. Miguel Morales, Weapon X, and of course, because the champion challenged this man, this monster, this beast, this trash panda. I'll tell you what, he's not trash at wrestling. Big old possum being challenged by the champion, calling him a tune. He's a real wrestler. Gotta look him up, ladies and gentlemen. He's got an Instagram, Big Old Possum. On Big Old, ladies and gentlemen, Mom Duke's in the background making fun of Big Old Possum, calling him a big old explicit. Big old, the trash panda himself, finally coming out of the garbage. Finally finished playing dead, and he's out here looking for a fight tonight. Big old Possum, you better watch out for his finishing maneuver, the most deadly maneuver in the SSU. Only takes one. It only takes one. Ladies and gentlemen, confirmed by Big old Possum himself in our Instagram DMs. His finishing maneuver is called The Rock Possum. Yeah, and go figure, Bubba. It's going down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's dinner time. More trash to eat for the panda, who will come out to be the victor. Ladies and gentlemen, Savage Spike, as the match begins, Savage Spike comes down ringside to enjoy his spaghetti. How do you feel about the plate in front of you tonight? Amazing. And so earlier tonight, unfortunately, Savage Spike going up against the 300-pound man, Brodus Beefcake, 100% beefcake.
100% mint.
Oh, Mom Duke's also coming in, not giving Brodus Beefcake his credit, calling him 100% explicit. Oh my God. Big old explicit and 300-pound explicit, of course, tonight getting their just dues for Mom Dukes. A tongue lashing.
It's called fat.
Tongue lashing.
It's like playing soccer.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Oliver Savage here, the previous champion. Let's talk about it. Weapon X is in the ring right now, Ollie. You won the belt by using a baseball bat.
Good job.
He used he hit him in the jibs. The young man, say it to the people. Come here, say it loud enough. Where'd you hit him?
In the jibs.
He hit him in the jibs, and that's the only way. The small man, you can tell he has a very young voice. He's a young man. We all knew he couldn't be a champion unless someone helped him, and he helped himself with the bat. But someone had a great idea. Let's stop people from helping him. And how do you do that? You put a cage around us, And unfortunately for young Oliver Savage, his fatal mistake was trying to use another weapon, a kendo stick, which was taken away from him by Weapon X. He beat you pretty bad with it, so it worked. And he beat you.
I had to have him laid down.
Yeah, you were supposed to have him laid down, but you didn't. He was standing up, and he took it from you.
I had the stick when it was.
So you agree you made a mistake. But do you think you could ever come back from that? Absolutely. Absolutely. So the young Oliver Savage.
And once he's laid down,
Yeah.
I'm going to grab 2 kendo sticks.
2 kendo sticks this
and then
time.
I'm going to put him against the cage. And then he's turning into egg.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, saying we watched WrestleMania.
I'm going to put 3 around.
3 kendo sticks, the threat of 3 kendo sticks across the face of Weapon X. Unfortunately, tonight, Weapon X, it's bad news bears for Weapon X. He's been hit with every move in the book since this match has started. I know we haven't talked much about this massive triple threat match, but we already know that Weapon X is very prominent in the comment section. Possum, Big Old Possum, is a legit wrestler who allowed us to use his character, and I love his wrestling style, and tonight it's on full display. And of course, the Spanish God, Miguel Morales, the Spanish God himself, making his return after destroying J-Wall and injuring J-Wall. He injured J-Wall. How do you feel about that, guys? J-Wall is gone. He's no longer in the SSU. Oh my God! Oliver Savage happy that he's gone, saying that less competition equals more chances at a victory. Savage Spike, of course, someone who's watched the SSU from the start. Savage Savage Spike, how do you feel about J-Wall leaving the SSU? He's sad, man. Anything else to add? I mean, do you wish he would come back? He's an OG. Absolutely. From the start, he was there. Beautiful chop block there from Miguel Morales. A beautiful spear from Weapon X. If you don't see what's going on in ring right now, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Let's talk about it once again. The kendo stick used to beat the life out of young Oliver Savage. He loses the belt to Weapon X. Weapon X then makes his decrees. He says, 1, I want the belt to be red. Unfortunately, the game's glitching, can't do it. 2, I want all tunes gone. 3, I'm going to challenge Big Old Possum. 3, because I'm going to challenge Big Old Possum because I think he's close enough to a cartoon. What belt do you want, Oliver Savage? There's 3 of them. The Interplanetary, the UFO, and of course, the prestigious SSU title. Which one are you going to be going for next? The SSU title, so the 3 kendo stick threat is in effect. He's going to chase after it. Let's finish up those noodles. Let's finish up those noodles. Let's finish up those noodles. And let's get back to the in-ring action. Suplex from Big Old Possum tells the truth. And the truth is, he has a chance at winning this. Weapon X has been destroyed with every maneuver in the book so far. It hasn't quite been a fair fight. It seems that Miguel Morales and Big Old Possum not necessarily being partners, but clearly using their best maneuvers to take out the champion, Weapon X. So it's really up to you, Savage Spike. You haven't quite been in the commentary. You haven't quite been here to say what you want to say and do what you want to do. Tonight, you fought a 300-pound man and did quite a good job, but we proved that DTM is a very strong character. The UFO title holder, DTM, picked up 100% Brodus Beefcake. Picked him up, and you couldn't. It's unfortunate. Do you think that with a little bit of training, you're still a young man, 300 pounds of beefcake, 100% beefcake, Brodus Beefcake, do you think you could pick him up if with a little bit more training. Savage Spike. 3 more days. Mark your calendars from the release of this episode. 3 more days. Savage Spike vows to pick up Brodus Beefcake and destroy what was a loss and make it a victory. I love the way it's going. And Brodus Beefcake is heading for that UFO title. So I think maybe, is that the belt you want to go after? As it does give you 100% aerial boost. And I think that aerial boost will do you justice as, that means any jumping attack. So if you do a, oh my God, ladies, and say it again. Give me that. Oh no, speaking of give me that, Bloody Valentine, like I keep saying, it's not fair. It's not fair. The SSU champion taking every finisher these two guys have to offer, getting powerbombed, tossed off the cage, getting the best of each of these combatants. Big old Possum, of course, coming here tonight only because the champion challenged him. And right now, the number 1 contender. This is why he's the number 1 contender. He's almost out of the cage. Let's go. Miguel Morales with the beautiful springboard, Hurricanrana, and big old Possum. Ladies and gentlemen, Savage Spike, 5 points on Miguel. Oliver Savage, who you voting on? Miguel as well.
5 more points on Miguel.
That rhymed. I'm not a rapper. Going for 10. He's betting 10. Savage Spike says, I'll bet 10 points. Anybody want to see him on that? Miguel Morales getting a vote of confidence from the Savage Squad tonight. We've got big old Possum hanging on the fence like a real possum, and he's the exterminator, I guess. Oh my God! Oh my God, he powerbombed a man on top of another man after he had been hit with the rock possum. It's not fair. It's not fair. I don't care what anyone says. That was the most unfair match I've ever seen. He got hit with the most fiery finisher I've ever seen. The rock possum, and then subsequent. So there it is. He got hit with 2 finishers in a row. It's not fair. It's not fair. And then he powerbombed a man on top of another man, and then went for the pin. I mean, that was. He got the pin. I thought, Miguel, you can climb out, you can get a pin or a submission inside the steel cage to get a victory. So tonight, slamming a grown man on top of another grown man. The things these AIs do are the reason these people come back. Thank you to you, the season few, and thank you to Savage Spike for pointing out one of the most important things about this YouTube series.
Hey, you want to tell you what the most important thing here is? Is the season few.
There it is. It's the most important thing. We are here because of your comments. We make the storyline because of your comments, and it looks like one of the champions' comments kind of bit him in the butt tonight. That big old Possum challenge didn't go out the way he thought it was going to be, but being the smart champion that he is, Weapon X, I'm sure, will retaliate in some type of way. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite, the catch wrestler. He's not the Ripper anymore. Remember, his mental problems were all caused by Jay Savage trying to rip the mask off. It's like Michael Myers. He had a mask. The mask was his essence. Jay Savage wins the belt. His son wins the belt. They both lose it in a very controversial way. But tonight, this is not the Ripper. This is Lord Arthur Stevenson. Say it with me. Lord. Grandma calls him another explicit. Thank God no one can hear her in the background. This is supposed to be a show for kids, and the general manager decides tonight's going to be PG-13. It's not family fun when you... It's going crazy tonight. It seems... Oh, I have just been handed down this from Graham. Graham is making this a false count anywhere match. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you just heard that. This is an insane amount of drama. She created her own character, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let her tell it yourself. You can hear the gracious voice of the general manager.
You can call me Victoria McMahon now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you wonder why the WWE somehow has found their way into the SSU. And tonight she vows no WWE star will interfere in this match, as she is intrigued and wants to see how the most professional and seriously most talented catch wrestler, Lord British, aka Lord Arthur Stevenson, goes up against the submission specialist. The Big B versus King B, as Grandma says. No one's gonna be able to impress her. But Victoria McMahon, I have been punished. Minus 20 points to Jay Savage for the misnaming of Victoria McMahon. Understand your place or be punished. Victoria McMahon is in the house. And right now, as we start this match, false count anywhere match because Jesus. Victoria McMahon. That's another 20 points to Jay Savage. You better shut your mouth or you're going to keep losing points. Someone put minus 20 in the comment section so I can gain 5 points back, please. All right. We're going to try and make those back. But I'll tell you right now, who's not making it back? Lord Arthur Stevenson. Now this match is traditional rules. See that's a Lord British sign out there. You'll see fans that have a traditional rules sign. I'm going to talk to my ringside companions for here tonight. Now that Lord Arthur Stevenson, aka you know him as Lord British, has turned over a new leaf, become a good guy, in his words. You see his fans hold up signs that say traditional rules, which means you're a respectable competitor. As a sports athlete, if you were a boxer, what would you feel like if someone bit you? Referee getting a solid 2 count there. If you were boxing, you know biting is bad, right? Biting's illegal. How would you feel if someone bit you in the boxing ring? Savage Spike.
Knock him out.
You'd want to knock him out. You'd want to go crazy on him, right? Maybe you want to bite him back? No, you'd stay the good guy? I believe Lord Arthur Stevenson would have that same answer. Right now, he's getting punched. You want to punch him back in the face. What about you, Oliver Savage? You've been known to be the smaller man in the match and use some trickery. You hit the man with the bat. You hit him with the bat. Let's be honest. You hit him with the bat. Would you try to bite him back? No, you would turn on your Oliver Savage becoming a good guy. Lord British having a lot of fans. So here we go. Traditional rules. But of course, Lord British can't get a fair shake. He cannot get a fair shake. Mom Dukes, a.k.a. Victoria McMahon, clearly sending in her goons in the last match to interfere with submission expert in Lord British's match. And tonight, barring her men from ringside, but changing the stipulations from traditional rules to a false count anywhere. So tonight, weapons are legal. No referee able to count them out on the concrete floor. My God, and Lord British decides he's listening to the commentary. He's remembering what he has here. Oh, my God. Expert hit with a steel step like a... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The dog is upset. It's illegal. In a regular match, he uses those steel steps like a scorned X, like a cast iron skillet in the hands of a woman scorned. But oh my God, the big swing against the steel steps, no matter which way. Oh my God, Those steel steps have gotten more use than they have this entire night in 30 seconds than they have in this entire episode. 42 minutes of absolute complete action. And we're closing the night tonight. This main event, supposed to be traditional one-on-one, has of course gone into an absolute breakdown, a slobber knocker. These men are on the concrete slamming each other around. What? Expert is down, and Lord British taking a breath, stalking his prey, and Expert turns around too quickly. He turns around too quickly. No way. No. Slice of cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment of truth for Lord British. Who do you guys got? LB or Submission Expert? Who you got, Ollie? Submission Expert.
Powerhouse.
Yes, this is Submission versus Powerhouse. Who's gonna win?
Powerhouse is good at getting a submission.
Yes, Powerhouse can power out of submissions.
I gotta go with Expert.
All right, Expert for the... Oh! And there he is! As soon as you say that, this is his finishing maneuver. The Dragon Slayer, he's going to tap. He's going to break his neck. Oh, my God. 2 votes for Expert. Oh, my God. I'm going to vote on Lord British. Fight out of this, British. You're a good guy. He does. He turns over a new leaf. Who do you vote for? Lord British? He says Lord British. Oh, my God. Liverpool. Cobblestone slam for the win! Yes! Where's my frickin' pinata? It's a celebration!
Lord British won?
Lord British wins!
No!
Don't you dare think he can be stopped, because he can't be stopped. I want to say thank you to you, the Season Feud. It was fun. If you don't get the storylines, take the time to rewind, hit the like, hit the share, hit the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you don't. If you guys like the new promo packages that kind of remind you what's going on, I think it's good. Lord British, thank you again for everything. Everybody, tell them what to do.
Stay seasoned!
We're out of here. See you guys next episode.